Salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia Madani. Very good morning. Yang berbahagia dan Sri Town Planner, Maimunah binti Muhammad Sharif, Mayor Kuala Lumpur. Yang berusaha, Saudari Victoria Chua, WCSC 2025 Organizing Chairperson. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is both an honor and a privilege to join all of you today at the 16th International Conference of World-Class Sustainable Cities, WCSC 2025. A warm welcome to all participants to WCSC 2025, to this beautiful and vibrant city of Kuala Lumpur. Selamat datang, 热烈欢迎, Kalai Wanakam. I would like to begin by conveying my appreciation to the organizers, the Malaysian Institute of Planners, Pertubuhan Arkitek Malaysia, Redah Kuala Lumpur chapter, as well as our host city authority, Dewan Bandaraya Kuala Lumpur. It is delightful to see more than 800 participants gathered here today, comprising policy makers, local government leaders, industry experts, academics, students, youth, and international partners. Your strong presence reflects the importance of WCSC as a living platform which unites diverse voices to shape the future of our cities. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's theme reminds us that resilience is not just about strong infrastructure, but it's also about preserving our heritage, culture, identity, and of course, the community values. A city is truly resilient when it can withstand the pressure of climate change and rapid growth, while still holding on to its culture and living history. This is especially in the context of Malaysia, where we believe that Malaysia Truly Asia is not a slogan, but is in fact our way of life. Malaysia Truly Asia reflects harmony in diversity, unity in diversity. So when we talk about preserving the culture, it's whose culture? It is a multiracial culture, be that Malay, Chinese, Indian, Iban, Kadazan, Dayak. There's a reason why that make diversity is our strength, and diversity that make Malaysia's culture unique and special. Kuala Lumpur, as our national capital, it stands as the beating heart of Malaysia's progress. It is a city where the gleaming towers of modernity rise in harmony with the timeless beauty of our heritage, living proof that growth and identity can coexist. I would like to congratulate Dr. Sri Maimunah. Under her leadership, Kuala Lumpur is now the top 10 most popular city in the world. According to MasterCard, in terms of the arrival of international tourists, Kuala Lumpur now ranks above Beijing, New York, and Berlin. It shows that with unwavering determination, clear vision, strong leadership, political stability, Malaysia, if we manage it well, the potential is extremely great. At the same time, we are also very pleased to share with you. I just got the latest report from the Ministry of Culture, Tourism, and also Arts. Malaysia, in terms of the international arrival of international tourists, we are so pleased to share with you that Malaysia is now the most popular and lovable country in Asia. In the first 6 months, we received 20.6 million tourists in 6 months' time. And if this momentum keep going, by Christmas this year, Malaysia will receive more than 41 million tourists. That means that the arrival of tourists are more than our population. And this is the highest record in history since our independence in 1957. So kudos to local authorities and all of you that will play a significant part to ensure that Malaysia is not only livable, but is also lovable. That is important. So high quality development is not merely a technical exercise. It should carry within it a soul, like what Victoria has mentioned just now. One that reflects the spirit of its people. Our national experience proves that cultural inheritance and progress can definitely coexist. Thanks to our unique Malaysian tapestry woven from many traits of culture, faith, and heritage. From the majestic wooden structures of the Rumah Melayu to the shop houses of Georgetown and Melaka, they all tell the story of who we are. We can also see the principle in action in our public housing projects that incorporate design elements reflecting local culture and promoting community identity, an urban regeneration program that integrate traditional artistic value with modern climate resilient infrastructure guided by our National Heritage Act 2005 and Heritage Conservation Guidelines. For everyone's information, KPKT's new policies with regards to the building of our public markets. Now, under the Madani government, any public market, new project value above 10 million is not only required to go through open tender with the cooperation from Pertubuhan Architect Malaysia, which we work closely, that we will also organize open design competition to ensure not only the best idea, but also the best design is being adopted to build our market. That my vision is in 10 years down the road, all our markets is not only the place for the community to do their grocery shopping, but it is also a place to showcase our culture, our heritage, and of course, to become another tourist hotspot. And that, to this year, I'm pleased to share with you that we have just got the approval from the JKR, for the exemption that we are not going to use JKR design. Of course, with due respect to JKR, they are jasa kepada rakyat. Alright? In the past, people say, jangan kerja rajin. Okay, but now it is jasa kepada rakyat. Alright, okay, of course, with due respect to the JKR, but we believe that all the market is also a place of a living testimony how heritage, culture, and economic development can coexist. So, for instance, now the careful restoration of the pre-war shop houses in Kuala Lumpur, Medan Pasar. I'm also here to share with you. Under the Madani government leadership, Yang Amat Berhormat PMX has approved through Khazanah 700 million to restore and to also regenerate the 7 iconic landmarks in Kuala Lumpur. Yesterday, Prime Minister had just visited the newly refurbished Kakosa and Sri Negara, where part of the ASEAN Summit will be held in the Heritage Building. This shows our commitment not only for economic progress, our commitment also for cultural development, to preserve the heritage, the culture, because we believe without the past, there is no present. Without the past, there is also no future. So that's important, a reminder, and we hope that by 2026, when we welcome Visit Malaysia year 2026, all the 7 iconic landmarks will be fully refurbished and then being given the new life to welcome Tahun Melawat Malaysia tahun 2026. So ladies and gentlemen, as Malaysia now, as a president of the UN Habitat Assembly, we stand ready to learn, share and collaborate with our global peers, not only to strengthen ASEAN's position as a hub of sustainable urban innovation, but also to shape a smarter and more sustainable world together. We aim to integrate the new urban agenda into the process of the Conference of the Parties COP under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change UNFCCC, which is going to be held in Belém, Brazil on the 11th of November this year. But our vision is clear. We want to include the new urban agenda into the permanent framework of UNFCCC in order to strengthen the role of cities and the region. Next year, we will celebrate the 10th anniversaries of New Urban Agenda, which was proposed by Malaysia 10 years ago, under Maimunah's leadership when she was the UN Habitat's Executive Director. So the NUA offers a comprehensive and legitimate framework to connect global climate ambition with global transformation by enhancing adaptation in local services and mobilizing finance at the local level to support the implementation of transformative projects. So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the way forward, looking ahead, the way forward for our cities must be progressive and ambitious. We must accelerate climate adaptation by mainstreaming nature-based solution in every master plan, from ecological corridors and river restoration to spouse cities initiative that protect us from floods. We must harness digital innovation such as artificial intelligence and smart city platform to improve mobility, manage resources, and enhance quality of life. To share with you, the Madani government has a vision to make Malaysia an AI nation by 2035. That's the reason why that we have gone through the local partnership with NVIDIA. We are developing our own AI sovereignty. In the US, you have ChatGPT. In Malaysia, soon we will have our own version of ChatGPT called Ilmu. Ilmu is bahasa. In the English language, it means knowledge. So Malaysia is also developing our own sovereign AI called Ilmu, which is going to be launched soon. We must harness digital innovation, and based on what I have always re-emphasized, that it takes a whole nation's approach, guided by the 4P principles: public, private, people's partnership, to ensure solutions that truly meet people's needs. The next generation must also be given a solid platform to contribute. So today, we are pleased to see that the organizing chairperson is only 32 years old. So this is empowerment of the youth. Give a round of applause to the young people. Because without the youth, we don't see there's new light. Because you cannot rely simply on the people like Dato Sri Michael Yam, NK Tong, who is now all regarded as all going to be Warga Emas. All these are my old friends, so I can joke with them. Alright, so the next generation, they are the guardian of the city's future. When young people and communities feel true ownership of their streets, parks, and neighborhood, our cities will not only be more resilient, they will also be vibrant, inclusive, and also alive. So ladies and gentlemen, let this conference be a gentle call to action for all of us, for policymakers to weave resilience and heritage into every urban policy, for industry to keep sustainability and cultural identity at the heart of every project, and for our communities to continue nurturing heritage as the living soul of our cities. WCSC 2025 is a true reflection of the Malaysia Madani spirit. It reminds us that development means nothing if it is not anchored in people and places. I congratulate the organizers for sustaining this important platform that unites us in shaping the future of our cities. With that, dengan perasaan penuh tawaduk dan rendah hati, it is my great honor to declare open the 16th International Conference on World-Class Sustainable Cities 2025. Terima kasih, thank you, 谢谢. I wish all participants a meaningful and productive conference. Yes, Datuk, how are you? How's things? Okay.
Malaysia.
Yes. How's things? How are you? All right. Oh, we are early. Huh? Oh, senior one, they want Gucci. Alright. Oh, yeah. Very nice, huh? Where fire meets sky. Oh, this one also very nice. Wow, they can showcase. One side is the mosque, one side is the church. Harmony and unity in diversity. This is exactly what.
In 1, 2, 3. Bigger round of applause and loudest cheer. There you have it. We are truly happy to announce now the WCIC 2025 conference is officially launched.
Ini rumah mampu mimpi ke rumah mampu miliki? Aku tengok apa aja selling now. Dekat same area with dekat Melakau. Oh, behind you lah, that one lah. Alright. What is the portion? One to eight.
Like it. And then 58 acres of land.
How much is the selling price?
1,000. 1,000.
1,000. 1,000.